go.
Welcome viewers to our lounge floor, which is adorned with food in preparation for the best long distance trail in the UK. We had an utterly amazing time, and during the course of the next few videos we'll share our experiences with you, together with some hopefully very useful advice. Right, so we sorted for the first stretch, Ali, for 4 days.
Day 2, got juice, day 3, day 4, and then we're eating out, having an evening meal there.
Okay, that's to go in the porridge. We were joined by Dave's brother Graham, and with 4 days worth of food to last until Shield Bridge, we made our way to Fort William, where the trail traditionally starts from this pier. The ferry transports its passengers across Loch Linney to Camersnagore and towards the Ardgour Peninsula. Some viewers may recognise the Ardgour Peninsula from one of our previous videos, in which Dave and I took our bikes for a magnificent 2-day adventure back in April 2023.
That looks like a big pack on there.
Wobbly.
It's a restaurant with a view, so.
The best view ever. There's a link above if you're interested in taking a look after this. Meantime, back to the Cape Wrath Trail with the boys.
Every journey starts with the first step.
There are many variations of this route.
On this one, we leave the ferry and we head south.
Ours took us 13.5 days and we hiked for 234 miles. The forecast for the first day was mixed, so we started the trail in damp weather with some good dry spells.
Well, the birds are singing at the moment. The sun's shining off the water.
See you in Cape Wrath, like.
There we go.
The turn right into Cona Glen from the main road is marked by these stones,
Someone's left their stones.
placed by many other hikers embarking on their own Cape Wrath Trail adventures. It's a useful signpost.
Well, we're off at Cona Glen now.
Bloody sick of the tarmac.
Oh.
I've already just started. There we are.
Okay, I admit the grumbling was set up, but we were soon to discover that amongst the pure joy of this hike, there would be times when we would moan a little bit.
Heaviest shower we've had today. About 11 miles in. Another 5 or 6 till we get to our pitch.
The Nemo is erected. It's a little bit wet. The tent?
Tarp tent stratosphere.
Stratosphere.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
Far more stormworthy than the Nemo.
Oh, more tent rivalry.
This was to be our wettest wild camp. We were using our Nemo dagger, which performed really well throughout, but right now you're about to witness one of Dave's most spectacular performances yet. For those new to Dave's tent shenanigans, he has a frequent habit of losing
So in
things.
future, everything in its place. Mental note, tent pegs in the tent peg. They're all going inside the tent stuff sack. That's a new system.
You do it every time though, Dave.
That's my stuff sack.
You always
now.
lose something.
Need the other
You've lost
sack.
your stuff sack.
Yes, put-
Where's the stuff sack?
Putting all the stuff sacks down.
It's chaos in here. It's absolute chaos. There's stuff everywhere. What happened
Right.
to everything in its place?
This is what's happening now.
Is this new Dave?
Yep, that's going inside there.
What you're saying is you're never going to lose anything again.
That's going inside there. So all the stuff sacks.
Is that a promise?
Yeah.
So from
The
now,
last bit, you won't really get the last bit in there. You see, where do you put odd things like cups though?
that's what your pockets are
Or
for.
glasses?
Can you see now? What's the matter?
Just watch.
You've lost what, sorry? Your watch? You've lost your watch?
Lost my watch.
You've just taken it off. You can't have lost it.
Well, I can't, 'cause it's going to be in this tent somewhere.
This is just normal for you though, isn't it? Have you
I've
got
got
hiccups?
hiccups as well.
You better stop hiccuping. I don't want to be putting up with that all night. You've lost your watch. Yeah. It's not on your wrist, is it?
But you've put it somewhere.
I haven't put it anywhere. You always blame me. It's in your pocket. I'll bring you back, viewers. You might find it in a minute.
That can happen. So, how?
It's not in my. Don't look in my sleeping bag. It's not in there.
It's just disappeared.
It hasn't disappeared.
Find my sleeping bag.
Still no watch, viewers. I'll bring you back. I might find it in a minute.
Can't go in there. If it ends up in amongst your stuff.
It's not in amongst my stuff. I'll bring you back, viewers. Still no watch.
I found it.
You found your watch.
It's there.
Where was it? After all that frenzy. How long did that go on for? Half an hour? Longer?
I don't know, I didn't know my watch.
So having established that I hadn't hidden Dave's watch, we cooked up a meal which we were destined to become pretty used to. Couscous.
Pancetta, pine nuts, Moroccan style couscous, a gourmet meal, in a gourmet location.
I listened peacefully for a while to the brothers plotting huge distances and turned in for the night.
Look at that.
During this night and forever thereafter during the trail, we were chewed mercilessly by ticks. Be aware of this, they are rife, and I have a friend who now has Lyme disease as a result of these nasty little beasties. See you in the morning.
Well, we survived the night. Dave hasn't lost anything else. It's not a bad day.
Our plan for day 2 was to hike to Glenfinnan and then on to Glen Dessary, with the option of making use of a Corryhully Bothy. This would involve passing Corryhully Bothy and a climb to the col dividing the two glens. Let's go. The path over the col from Cona Glen was extremely sloppy, necessitating many boggy detours before reaching the popular Glenfinnan visitor centre.
We just come over the col on day 2 and we're looking towards blue sky.
I'm at the chattery stage at the moment. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Let's just see how long that chattiness is going to last.
Well, we've made it to Glenfinnan. There's the iconic monument looking down over Loch Shiel. We're just having a bit of a break at the visitors centre. Cafe's closed, but there's a kiosk down there.
Is it Thursday we do that, Dave?
What's that?
In the court?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Friday.
Friday.
Friday, Barrisdale to Steel Bridge.
Oh yeah, Friday. That's Friday walk from Barrisdale.
Here we met with somebody whom I'd encountered a couple of years ago when hiking here alone.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. When do
I use this as a camera.
Say hi, there you go.
And I've just been chatting to the guy that looks after this area. His name's Alistair. Really nice chap, just been talking mountains with him.
And here we are at Corryhully Bothy. Now, isn't that a lovely setting? Cup of tea. Cup of tea on a bench. Get the kettle on, Graham. How you feeling?
Oh, good.
Good, good. Dave, how you feeling?
Champion. Feet's a little bit sore.
Corryhully Bothy. And that's Streep up there. Oh, we've been here before a few times. Change of shoes for a little while.
We found it invaluable for our continuing foot health to stop each day and remove our boots, massage our feet and check for blisters. Dave and I did not blister, but Graham, who was wearing trainers, did suffer a few from having wet feet.
Airing off our feet.
It's a trade-off, light feet or heavy boots.
Time for soup. Cup of soup and a bread roll. Dave's brought a full loaf of bread. And I think Graham's got a pork pie there.
Pork pie and McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Not
Very
bad.
nice, very nice.
Well, Graham does have a little bit of a blister on his toe. How's it feeling? Do you think he'll be alright?
It's really, really bad actually, but I'll survive. I'm pretty
He'll
tough.
survive. What can we do about a blister? What do you reckon, Dave?
Take his toe off, either the pliers or the axe.
We'll chop it off.
Well, that's the view of the coal, where we're headed to, just up there. I just leave it open, Grell. I'll close it when I come through. Cheers. Good job there's a gate there. How's your knees feeling, Sue?
Not too bad.
Wow, look at that. The road north. And into Glen Dessary. A little further down in Glen Dessary, pan you round and you're back up to the Col and street there on the left.
Back in 2022, I had spent a blissful day here exploring this lovely area.
'Cause even if I fall, ooh, I trust you'll stay, yeah, stay. And through the dark and cold, I know.
But presently, we had a rough descent and a few more boggy miles to go before reaching our destination.
Best of myself.
The Cape Wrath Trail is notorious for epic river crossings. In fact, we were unbelievably lucky with the predominantly dry conditions throughout.
Out some waterfall. Look at that.
The fact that I can.
A long second day, and by now, after the rough descent from the Col, we were starting to tire. Thank heaven for the low river levels.
Well, looking round, there's Streep, and just panning you round, just drop down into Glen Dessary, coming around, beautiful. And we arrive at Corryhully Bothy.
Across an open sea that's anxious to come. But I know now, either
Well, I'll leave it here for now, peacefully enjoying the sunshine outside of Corryhully Bothy. Join us soon for the next stage. The scenery is going to get even better. So until then, cheerio!